Hi everyone, and welcome to week 1. This week we're going to get to know a little bit about each other as well as a little bit about ourselves as learners. We're going to do this in a couple different ways. The first way is to take the CSI. That stands for College Student Inventory. You can find the CSI under the assignment link under week 1. So if you're in our classroom and you see all the weeks listed down on the left-hand side, click on week 1, and then below that, click on assignments. There you're going to see all the assignments we're going to be doing this week, including information about the CSI. It'll show you how to log in, how to take it, all that good stuff. After you take the CSI, we're going to do 2 things with it. First, you're going to fill out a summary form. You can find the summary form also under week 1 on a link that says CSI Summary Homework. If you click on that, it's going to take you to a page where you're going to answer some questions about the CSI and what you learned about yourself as a learner. It asks that you write 2 to 3 sentences for each question, and please do that. That way we get the sort of depth that we're looking for with these answers. Complete sentences would be great as well. So that's the first thing that we're going to be doing is the CSI summary. We're also going to be talking about the CSI in our discussion board. You can find the discussion also under week 1 on the link that says discussion. If you click on that, we're going to go over to the discussion page. Now, remember, this is the place where I talked about in our first video that you have to post 3 times in each discussion thread. If you look at this particular week's discussion board, you're going to see that we have more than 2 discussion threads. We have 2 that are graded, and those are the ones that you need to post 3 times to, and then we've got 2 that are ungraded. The first ungraded one is the introductory thread. Go ahead and post some information about yourself there. That's how we're going to get to know each other. Tell us where you're from, what your hobbies are, tell us about your family, tell us anything you want us to know. That's the first one. It's not graded. The second one has to do with the CSI, which we were just talking about. There, you're going to post some information that you learned about yourself when you took the CSI. Originally, when you first go in there, you're going to see that I will have posted a single question in the discussion board. Okay, you can answer that question. Once a couple people have answered that, I'm going to post another question, a follow-up question. I'm going to say, wow, a lot of people are going this direction, or a lot of people go in this direction. Let's talk about this now. Let's talk about the next step. And then you can post, answer that question. I will go in and I will post probably once a day, almost every day, 5, 6, 7 times a week. And those are the questions that you will be answering as you come in and post 3 times a week. So you don't have to answer the one question 3 times. You're going to be answering my follow-up questions. So that's the first graded discussion thread. The second graded discussion thread is going to be about our goals. We're going to be learning about SMART goals in our reading this week. So again, I will start out by posting an initial question which you can respond to, and then as the week progresses, I'll post more follow-up questions which you then can continue to respond to. Remember, you are posting 3 times in each of the graded discussion boards. So it's a total of 6 posts. You want to make sure that you post on 3 different days and that the first post is by Wednesday. The last discussion board thread is going to be a Q&A board. You're not required to post there, but if you have a question, especially one that you think everybody could benefit from hearing the answer to, go ahead and post it there. I check that at least once a day and get back to you as soon as I can. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing this week. We're starting off with the CSI. We're taking the CSI, and then we're moving and doing the summary form after that. That's one thing that's being graded this week. The second thing that's being graded this week is the discussion boards. One of the graded threads is about the CSI as well, and the other graded thread is about building our futures and working on SMART goals. Those are the 2 graded threads. In addition to the graded threads, we have that wonderful introductory thread where we can learn about each other, and then we have the Q&A thread where you can post any questions that you may have about the class. Also this week, we have an iConnect Live link that you can click on under week 1. Give you some great information about the class, some information about the school, what we're here to do, how we're going to be learning. If you cannot join the iConnect Live when it's live and going on, it's okay because you can also view it recorded. So whichever works best for you. It's not required, but it's strongly recommended. It'll really, really help out. If you have any questions about this week, please feel free to email me, let me know, give me a call, and I look forward to hearing from all of you in the discussion board. Have a great week.